Well, hello guys. So as you can see, I am still alive and I am still a fucking pro gamer, but instead of playing Blitz, today we are gonna take a look at a very balanced tank inside World of Tanks PC. So, sad news for some people, for most of the people on this channel, not too sad news for me. I am not gonna upload any more Blitz content to this channel, simply because Blitz is just shit in my opinion. And I would rather play this game instead, so yeah, I'm not gonna upload actively because I don't really have anything to upload in this game unless I play some good games like this one. So we are playing the 252U, which is not pay to win whatsoever, of course. We are playing on Overlord. We are gonna take this bushy position where we are hopefully gonna be able to shit on some light tanks. And yeah, let's see how that works out, I guess. So this tank has 440 alpha, 225 pen, and it has shitloads of armor, except for the lower plate and the cupola. So that's an LT432, bounce off him with auto aim, because you know auto aim is very good and it's very reliable. LT432, by the way, is another, it's like the light tank version of this one basically. Like, it has shitloads of armor for light tank, it has very good gun and OP camo as well. Well, pretty good camo, I would say. So, bounce off this guy with the first shot, which is unfortunate, of course. But we can't do anything about that. We can just look for other shots, basically. That's what we are gonna do in the first part of this game. So, LTTB is gonna YOLO this guy. And I'm gonna help him with that, basically. I can shit on his side for 446. 440 alpha really helps here because it's more than, for example, the IS-3, which has 390 alpha. And other tanks like that. Here I'm gonna peek on the LT432 again because I thought that he was not looking at me, but in the end he was. So I fall back immediately because I see that there is nothing to shoot at. So instead what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to turn around and hopefully just shit on this T-32 because he's not looking at me, and he probably didn't realize that I was here until now, because as you can see he looked at me, but he cannot do anything because this tank has a lot of armor. And I can just shoot his side, I can take my time to aim, which takes quite a long time with this gun, and that's pretty much the worst thing about this tank, the unreliable gun. But if this gun hits, then yeah, this is gonna happen. Minus 491 as a tier 8 tank, which looks very balanced. Anyway, we are gonna go for the 112 and also this Borsig probably. 112 is another tank which cannot do anything against this tank unless he's shooting heat or he can hit my cupola, because the cupolas of this tank are very weak. They are like 150. Lower plate is pretty strong, it's like, I don't know, like 220 or something. There's the Borsig. We didn't do any damage to this guy, which is quite disgusting. The reason for that is basically we hit the right track of this guy. I was trying to hit the left track, so I actually track him and do damage. But obviously the Russian gun said nope, and we weren't able to pen this guy. And next shot bounced off the 112 as well. I was aiming at the cupola, like that was basically the best thing which I could do in this situation. So I was like, okay dude, you can just go and F yourself. I'm just gonna peek on this guy, take one shot from the Borsig, which rolls for 564. I don't know how, but you know, just balanced, I guess. I killed this guy, he had no chance to do anything against me. That Borsig though, like, he rolled for 564, he has 490 alpha, he basically took 1/3 of my HP, which is quite ridiculous. I can't really see that back chat, however I can see the Somua SM. I'm just gonna take my time to aim, and I was able to shit on this guy. So the Burelsk is shooting at me. I'm just gonna angle my lower plate so he cannot pen it, which is perfect. Here I'm just gonna turn around, and I was just going to help the Pantera a little bit more. I was expecting this LT432 to be on my side, and as you can see that's the case as well. Snapshot on the move, easy. And now we are just gonna take some shots to the ass. But as you can see, we can even bounce shots from our ass, and we can just finish this T-32. This guy shot me like 3 or 4 times in this game. He didn't ban any of his shots. Because, you know, this tank is in the same level as a T-32, for example. So we are just gonna stay here. We are just gonna stay around this part of the map for the rest of the game. Because I lost pretty much all my HP. I'm basically clippable for the Batchat, for the Burask. I am one shot for the Borsig. And there is also an RT in this game. I see the Batchat, who is most likely gonna come down, and as you can see he does that. I put a quick snapshot into him and that ends up being a hit as well. So now he looks to be flanking me, but as you are gonna see that's not the case, because what he will do is quite interesting. He's gonna go to the other side, like, yeah, there he goes. He goes towards that direction for some reason, and I was able to shoot him in the ass once again. So we basically almost killed that guy basically from full HP. I loaded HE and I'm gonna heal this stun from the RT. Borsig is very easy target for HE. I have 530 alpha. We roll for 544. We are gonna keep loading HE in this game, or in this situation at least. And here I saw that the Borsig is disappearing, so I was expecting him to come and flank me, and he is gonna do that most likely. So let's see, let's just wait for him until he does something. And here he goes. He's coming towards us. He just wanted to one-shot me probably, but seems like I took out his engine, so he was slowed down for a little bit. But he still keeps coming for me, and here he realized that I was almost reloaded, and I was thinking whether I should peek or not, but that would have been a stupid idea, because he can pan my lower plate very easily. So now I see the Yak Tiger 88, and I'm just gonna hit the snapshot. Like, I don't understand how I hit that, but you know, whatever. This gun is just balanced, I guess. LT432 was helping me quite a bit here, which is very good. I'm very grateful for this guy. And here the last thing which I'm gonna do in this game is I'm just gonna try to deal with this Yak Tiger. I'm gonna make a mistake here by coming here, and I didn't take this shot. I should have taken this shot, to be honest, because it was green. The PAM marker was green, and it was green here as well. And here I don't know what I was doing. Like, I was trying to repair the tracks, and somehow I couldn't do that, I guess. But here I pan him, he pans me as well, but he has 240 alpha, which means that he couldn't one-shot me in that situation. I should have loaded HE here, which was a mistake as well. But as I'm falling back, I'm realizing this, and I'm gonna load HE here as soon as I can. Basically reload for 12 seconds without this guy rushing me. So yeah, loading HE here, and this guy has like 14 HP or 12 HP or something like that. And look what this guy is gonna do. This LT432, look. Yep. He just jumped off the cliff, and we finished off the Yak Tiger. So yeah, this was the game. 6.2k damage, 4k blocked. LT432 jumped off because, you know, this map is famous for those epic jumps. So let's take a look at the results of this game, which I have here. So we won the game, obviously. 210,000 credits, 7.5k XP. That's with the times 3 XP, I think, which I activated in this game. Got the steel wall medal, high caliber, almost 6.2k damage, 4k blocked. I was top on the team by far, actually. Like, second guy was this LD432 who did 1700 damage. We got 1600 base XP, which is a lot. That could be one of my most base XP games, or highest base XP games. And we ended up getting 183,000 credits, which is a lot for one game. That's just definitely a lot. This is why I like this tank. You can just farm a lot of credits with it, and yeah, this is just a very good tank overall. So I hope you enjoyed this game, and I hope you enjoyed this video overall, and see you next time, guys. Goodbye.